5 seconds to go. Start. We should buy and use only those products made in Bharat, made with the sweat of Indian citizens, that carry the fragrance of our soil and strengthen our resolve for self reliance. Let this be our collective pledge, and in no time, friends, we will change the world. Today, I want to appeal to every small trader and shopkeeper. You too have a responsibility. In our childhood, we used to see shops simply labeled as ghee shop, but over time, people began writing pure ghee shop. In the same way, I want traders and shopkeepers across the country to put up boards saying Swadeshi goods sold here. Let us take pride in Swadeshi. We should use it not out of compulsion but with strength for our own strength, and if needed, even to compel others to use it. That should be our power. This should be our guiding mantra. My dear countrymen, for a very long time, I have had the opportunity to serve in government. I have witnessed many ups and downs. I am familiar with the challenges faced by governments as well as with the limitations of administrative systems. Yet, despite all this, it remains our responsibility not to waste our energy on diminishing someone else's achievements. From my vast experience, I say this: let us not expend our energy in undermining others. Instead, we must devote our entire energy to improving our own abilities and achievements. When we grow and excel, the world will acknowledge our worth. Today, when economic self interest is growing across the globe, the demand of the hour is that we must not sit lamenting over crisis. With courage, we must strive to enhance our own strength and standing. And from my 25 years of administrative experience, I can say this: if we choose this path and if everyone chooses it, then no selfish interest will ever be able to entrap us. My dear countrymen, the past decade has been one of reform, perform, and transform. But now we must add new strength to our efforts. In recent times, we have undertaken many reforms, whether in the field of FDI, in the insurance sector, in allowing global universities to establish campuses in Bharat. We have abolished more than 40,000 unnecessary compliances. Not only that, we have also scrapped over 1,500 obsolete laws. We have gone to Parliament to amend dozens of laws to simplify them, always placing the interests of the public first. This time too, amidst the ruckus, the news may not have reached people about a very significant reform that has taken place in the Income Tax Act. We have decided to abolish more than 280 sections. And friends, our reforms are not limited to the economic front alone. We have also implemented reforms to make life easier for citizens. The promptness of income tax refunds is a result of reforms. Cashless assessments are a result of reforms. Exempting income up to rupees 12 lakh from income tax. This has brought great joy to my middle class families who are eager to contribute to nation building. Never before did anyone imagine that income up to rupees 12 lakh could be entirely tax free, but we have made it a reality today. When the strength of the nation increases, its citizens reap the benefits. Since the days of British rule, we were bound under the penal code, living under the constant fear of punishment. 75 years of independence passed in this manner. We have abolished the penal code and brought in Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. It embodies trust in the citizens of Bharat, a sense of belonging, and is filled with sensitivity. We have resolved to accelerate the journey of reform and we wish to advance rapidly. I wish to tell my countrymen everything I am doing for the country, not for myself, not to harm anyone. I invite the political parties, my competitors, and all fellow leaders to come forward for the sake of the nation's bright future and join us. Whether it is structural reforms, regulatory reforms, policy reforms, process reforms, or the need for constitutional reforms, we have made every kind of reform our mission today. And my dear countrymen, for the next generation reforms, we have decided to constitute a task force. This task force will complete its work within a set time frame. Current rules, laws, policies, and procedures must be redrafted to suit the 21st century, to fit the global environment, and to align with the vision of making Bharat a developed nation by 2047. The task force has been created to accomplish this within the prescribed period. Friends, these reforms will give courage to all those who wish to shape their future, be it our startups, our small industries, or our cottage industries. Entrepreneurs will see a significant reduction in their compliance costs, which in turn will give them new strength. In the field of exports, too, changes in logistics and systems will give them a major advantage. Friends, there are laws in our country, astonishing as it may sound, that provide for imprisonment over trivial matters, and no one ever paid attention to them. I have taken it upon myself to ensure that such unnecessary laws which place Indian citizens behind bars are abolished. We had introduced a bill in Parliament earlier. We have brought it again this time. Friends, this Diwali, I am going to make it a double Diwali for you. This Diwali, you fellow countrymen are going to get a very big gift. In the last 8 years, we have done a big reform of GST, reduced the tax burden across the country, simplified the tax regime, and after 8 years, the need of the hour is that we should review it once. We started the review by setting up a high power committee and also held discussions with the states. Stop.